Hey, Aaron, what's going on?
What's up, bro?
How you doing, man? Everything good? How was your weekend?
It was okay.
Jets, Jets.
Shut the fuck up.
All right, ladies, gentlemen, baldies alike, welcome to Two Bald Bros, episode 14. I am Abel. With me, as always, Aaron.
Hey, Ron, what's going on? You know, in the NFL, you can't do this anymore. If you do that, you get a penalty.
Did he get fined yet?
Yeah, probably.
Jesus
No
Christ.
finger guns.
No finger guns. No fun league.
Shooters tour.
No fun league, guys. But as always, welcome to the Two Bald Bros podcast. We're happy to have you guys here. Thank you so much for hanging out. If you guys can, we're trying to get onto this algorithm. Please, whether it's YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, throw us a rating, give us a like, subscribe, especially to YouTube. You know, we're trying to get to that 100,000 freaking subscriber mark.
Yeah, that.
You know, we're trying to run towards it, but it's been a slow creep. So anything you guys can do to help us, we would love it. And let us know what you want us to talk about, because you know, sometimes, listen, we have to dig to find out some content. So you know, unfortunately, the news gets slow sometimes. Although our banter is good enough to where we can probably keep it going even on a slow week. So, like I said, guys, any support you give us, we love. Thank you so much. I don't know what's going on, man. How are you doing? What's new?
You know, NFL season. It's here.
NFL season.
And we're in mid, you know, right now my fantasy teams, I'm hanging, I'm good.
What was your, because I know last time we were talking I was undefeated. You were like 6-0.
I was undefeated.
Right?
So now I've lost 3 games total.
That's not bad though.
And 3 leagues.
This is week 5 we're getting into?
Yeah, week 5. So I've lost 3 games total. So one league I'm 2-2. One league I'm undefeated. One league I'm 3-1.
That's not bad, man.
Yeah.
I'm 2-2. Yo, last week I scored in the ESPN league 174 points.
Ooh, big week.
Kamara, I had Henry, I had a ton of it was great. It was great. Finally. And then usually so now 5 and 6 we're gonna go like this, and we're just gonna nosedive right into the fucking.
We're starting to get into the bye weeks and all that bullshit. Yeah. So now it's good.
Yeah, everyone's gonna get cold and stuff. So
I have a little mini NFL tirade to go on.
I love that.
We kind of spoke about it in our earlier episodes before the season started.
Yes,
the NFL needs to do something about the fact that all their stars are hurt. I was having this discussion today earlier with other people. So many big names, McCaffrey. Mm-hmm. Just to name off the top of my head, like McCaffrey's hurt, AJ Brown is hurt.
Yep. Lane Johnson went out.
Like there's a lot, and I could go by different teams, different names. There's a ton of injuries. What we spoke about, not playing in the preseason, is hurting the quality of the NFL.
100%.
These guys are not playing at full game speed before the season starts, and injuries are happening. That, coupled with the bad turf in multiple stadiums, recipe for disaster.
Yeah, isn't like MetLife one of like the worst?
MetLife is the worst.
Is the worst, right?
And that's not even me just being a Jets fan, but it's had the most catastrophic injuries in the league since they changed to whatever it is. I think it's like natural grass.
I don't know what. I have no idea what
whatever
it is.
I don't know if it's natural grass or if it's. I think it's artificial turf.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's what it is because they can't do natural grass in Jersey.
No idea, man.
But either way, whatever the artificial shit is that's causing the fucking injuries needs to be looked into because like it's bullshit. And like everybody's getting hurt. This is nonsense. The NFL needs to fix some shit, man. Because like it's a better league. Do you know that this is like the first time in 5 years that like the points are under? I forgot what the threshold was, but like. But they showed the stats by like week 5 last year, the league had scored like a combined 200 more points.
I was going to say, it feels like we've had a lot more low scoring
Everything's
games.
low scoring games this year because all the offensive players are hurt.
Right.
All of them are hurt. All the stars are hurt.
It's insane.
So the league is going to have to do something because I feel like the league was pushing towards, hey, we want to be high scoring, like fuck the defense. We want everybody to score all the fucking time.
Yeah.
And now it's like, now all of a sudden everybody's hurt. So it's like, we're not scoring any points anymore. So like, okay,
dude, all of them, even like that Eagles Saints game when they like what was it 12-15?
12-15.
Like I didn't even expect that. And then, you know, of course we got to talk about the Jets last week.
No, we don't.
What we do? What was the score? It was like
10-9.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
10-9.
10-9. Great. But it was weather related, but the Jets also suck for not game planning better.
Jesus. So, I mean, so I know we were texting back and forth a little bit, and I think how do you feel? What are you feeling like?
I mean, like, listen, not to go on a crazy Jets tirade, I just feel like right now the coaching isn't there for the Jets. And I figured that if anything was going to be the Achilles heel of the Jets, it was going to be the coaching, especially on the offensive side of the ball. Think about it. The defense held the team to 10 points. They let up 1 touchdown drive in the entire game. It was a sloppy game. It was messy. It was raining, all that bullshit. But the defense did what it was supposed to do. It let up 10 points. Mm-hmm. Statistically speaking, you paid Aaron Rodgers a lot of money. Win the fucking game. Points? You need 14 points. Win the game.
Right. You played to win the
Our
game.
field goal kicker missed a 50-yarder in the rain.
That sucked.
That's life. But in the rain, you're asking your field goal kicker to kick a 50-yard field goal.
What is he supposed to do?
Come on, man. What are you supposed to? I don't blame. What the fuck is his name? I forget. Greg the Leg. I forget his fucking real name.
Don't even know.
But either way, he misses a 50-yarder wide left in the fucking rain. Like, I don't blame him. Like, it's Aaron Rodgers. Do better. Your offense needs to score points.
I don't understand.
You need a touchdown in the rain. And I don't blame Aaron Rodgers. He had like 225. No, he had no touchdowns, but he had 225 yards.
He was trying. Like, listen, I saw some of the game. He was trying.
If you're watching, he gets hit. I think he got hit 15 times in the game. I'm not kidding.
Jesus.
He's 40 years old.
I know. There was that one where he wrapped his leg. I was like,
Yep,
oh.
100%. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't have a 40-year-old quarterback and have him getting hit all the time. But it's a dual-sided thing, right? So, like, I keep going back and forth with Rodgers being forced to hold the ball too long, but also like he's clearly not on the same page with the receivers yet.
Right.
Like they're running right. I keep on going back to it was the second to last drive of the game. I'm thinking like, okay, this is Jets' chance. They're gonna go down, they can kick a field goal, take the lead. It'll be 12-9, whatever.
Right.
I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, that drive, he throws two passes where the receiver is running a comeback route when he's looking down the field and he's throwing the ball 15 yards ahead of them. That's just not being on the same page. He did it twice on both sides of the field. So I'm going, he's not on the same page with the receivers.
So do you think you don't think this is necessarily a talent thing so much as it is just communication?
I think the Jets have enough talent, and by the way, they're more than likely going to end up trading for Davante Adams because they're going to do it.
So that was why I mentioned that, because that was going to be my next thing. You think they're going to do it?
Yeah, they are, because do
they have the cap to do it?
Yeah, they do. Because Hassan Reddick held out. So they have cap room.
Oh, that's right.
So
Screw Reddick.
He's not being paid any money. So the Jets have cap space.
That's where I was hoping he was going to go, because it's that or the Saints or the Cowboys.
Correct.
Not the Cowboys.
So I don't know for a fact he's going to end up on the Jets.
Right.
He's not going to end up on the Cowboys. They don't have the cap space to do it.
Dude, I'd fucking
They can't.
Okay, they don't have
the cap space to do it.
See, I didn't know that.
They'd have to trade CeeDee Lamb for him. It doesn't even make sense. You just paid him.
Right.
You can't do that. Or you have to trade Dak Prescott, which I would, but that's besides the point.
Right, but that's you.
But what I was going to say is the real two options for Davante Adams are going to end up being the Saints and the Jets. And right now, if you look at it, technically speaking, because of the Hassan Reddick situation, the Jets actually have the better cap situation to make it work. So,
and it's Aaron Rodgers.
My opinion, he's going to end up on the Jets.
Right.
My biggest fear is that if this whole thing, if it happens and the team ends up imploding and they don't make a playoff run, you're literally screwed to the wall. Everybody's fired. Rodgers is gone.
Yep.
Davante Adams is because the thing with Davante Adams is his contract is really only for 2 years. So you eat it this year and next year, and then you're like, okay, we could cut you. And you're
right.
good.
And without a quarterback to throw to him, what do you really got?
That's my point.
Right.
I mean, like, it's the worst case scenario for the Jets, but you have a 41-year-old quarterback.
Right.
You're either going all in or you're fucking not.
Right.
That's
this is the time to fucking do
And
it.
guess what? If Aaron Rodgers is not on the same page with his receivers now, and maybe by week 10, 11, 12, 13, he's on going into the playoffs on the same page as a Garrett Wilson or whatever, because you're not going to trade Garrett Wilson for Davante Adams. You're not going to do it. He's still going to be on the team. So, like, if you make that move, then going into the playoffs, you're like, oh, shit, I got Davante Adams, I got Garrett Wilson, we're on the same page, we're looking good. That's the playoff run you want to get into.
Right.
But does it all happen? That's the thing. It's the Jets. And right now, the Jets' biggest... You're going to appreciate this as an Eagles fan. I'm glad I just punched my fucking foot. The coaching is so goddamn bad.
Is so goddamn
They don't
bad.
Adjust, and I've never seen anything like
welcome
it.
to Eagles life.
And that's me talking to you as an Eagles fan, too, because I'm watching the Eagles game, and I'm going,
Dude, it's so frustrating.
Yo, no adjustments.
I didn't even watch, but I saw enough highlights to know, like, oh, did we make stupid coaching mistakes again?
Of course.
Sure we did.
Of course.
Sure we did.
I'm telling you, listen, if it wasn't for the fact that I watched the Jets so frequently, when I'm watching the Jets game with my brother, who's a diehard Eagles fan as well, you guys have the worst head coach in the league. Nick Sirianni's bad.
Why is he so bad?
He's really bad.
But, like, it's sticking out more than it was.
It's awful.
It's so
He's supposed to be an
bad.
offensive guru, and you guys are scoring like 15 points a week.
Dude, like,
come on, man.
I literally think about when Andy Reid was the head coach of the Eagles, and I would scream at the TV because of his time management, and now he's the time management king.
Yep.
And here I am again, fucking looking at the coaching, being like, what the fuck is this?
That, and I think from what I'm watching, so like the NFL right now has become like a very risk-it-all type of league. And by that I mean, there's coaches like Dan Campbell in Detroit who, if it's 4th and 2, he's sending his goddamn offense on the field.
Right.
Because he's saying, we're going to fucking get the 2 yards on you.
Right.
Nick Sirianni's trying to do that,
but he doesn't.
But you guys can't fucking do it.
Do it.
Right now you have no Devonta Smith, no A.J. Brown. And you have Saquon, who's disgusting still, by the way.
And by the way, who didn't touch the ball the entire first quarter of the game? Are you fucking kidding me? Why do we have him?
Well,
why do we have him?
You know.
Bullshit.
When he touches the ball, he's nasty.
Bullshit.
Right now, he's your best offensive player.
Were they just like too pussy to fucking just be like, let's just run it, like, because they think they probably thought they were just gonna run the ball because they were missing every other fucking receiver.
Yeah.
Like, is that why they did that? Because it's fucking just run it. You still would have gotten some whole, and then Lane Johnson going out, obviously.
Lane Johnson going
but
out
like
hurts.
even still, like I bet you he would have fucking made shit happen.
Yeah,
he would have.
But at the end of the day, if you're so this is what I mean. Coaches get paid big money too,
Right.
and I mean this for the Jets and the Eagles.
Yeah.
If your two best receivers, Devonta Smith and AJ Brown, are both out, guess what you have to do? My best player is Saquon Barkley. We paid him money. My supposedly second best player, or if you want to call him the best player, is Jalen Hurts. We paid him money. You have to go out there and make the coaching adjustments and win the goddamn game. I'm not saying the Bucs are not a good team. The Buccaneers are a good team.
Dude,
They're a
Baker
playoff
Mayfield's
team.
on some shit
Baker
right now.
Mayfield is looking like a fucking
He looks
all-pro
good,
right
man.
now. He
Dude,
looks good.
Yes, not to get on a tangent, but what's with all these bad quarterbacks looking fucking great this year?
This is coming. If nobody appreciates me out there for this, I'm gonna say this as a Jets fan. It's not always the player. Sometimes it's the organization.
Mm-hmm.
The Browns, notoriously bad organization. Baker Mayfield went to the Rams, played a little good, played not as good, but played okay. Got another shot with Tampa Bay. Look what you're seeing from him. But surrounded by a good team. Sam Darnold on the Vikings, drafted to the Jets.
Crazy,
miserable situation. No receivers, bad line. Spends another abysmal year or two in Carolina. Goes to a team with a number one receiver named by the way, the best receiver in football. Don't at me about it. Justin Jefferson. The best goddamn receiver in football. 100%. Not even fucking close.
He is.
I watch him every week. He's ridiculous.
What about Geno Smith?
And Geno Smith in Seattle. I was just about to
man?
say. So that's me indicting the Jets. You are assholes for drafting these kids into bad situations and then being like, oh, they're bust. They're not bust. Your organization is fucking bad. You don't have good coaching. You
wrong.
put them with no weapons, and then you're like, oh, they're bad. They're not bad all the time. They just need the tools around them to be good.
Right.
Not every quarterback in this fucking league is going to be drafted and be like, oh, CJ Stroud's a perfect example. They drafted him. He's a fucking stud. Right? Stud. But not every quarterback you draft is like that makes everybody around them better.
Right.
Sometimes they need the talent around them to be good. The Houston Texans have been bad forever. CJ Stroud got drafted, all of a sudden the franchise turned around, didn't they?
Crazy.
Amazing how that happens. But guess what he has? Nico Collins, Tank Dell, the organization drafted weapons.
I didn't realize how good they were.
Nico Collins is disgusting. He's one of the best receivers in the NFL now.
That's pretty crazy.
I'm telling you, that it's not always a situation, it's the organization. And the Jets and the Browns are notorious for bringing in quarterbacks, ruining their confidence, and then they need years to recover, work on their mechanics, and get better.
Right.
And then when they're with a good fucking team, all of a sudden it's, oh my God, they're really not that bad. Yeah, no shit, they're not that bad. Your organization's bad. This is me as a Jets fan. Our organization is bad. Bad coaching, bad management, from top to bottom. If this Aaron Rodgers debacle with the Jets does not work out, I will say this. The Eagles are in a better situation. I believe that if a good coach comes in, Nick Sirianni doesn't look like a good coach right
dude,
now.
I don't think he's going to stay.
If you guys ended up going with somebody who was a better coach, you can fix that based on the talent you have. Saquon, AJ Brown getting healthy, Devonta Smith getting back healthy, and Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts showed he can be an MVP in this league. The coaching isn't there right now. If the Jet situation implodes, we have a 41-year-old quarterback. You are starting from scratch. It's over. You're going to be set back another 5 to 10 years if this bullshit doesn't work out.
Man.
That's the scary part about the whole thing.
It sucks.
You guys are and you're in the NFC, which, let's face facts, it's weaker.
It really is.
Is what it is. It's
100%, dude.
You know?
The freaking AFC is stacked.
Like, your guys' biggest competition is the Dallas Cowboys, and they implode on themselves every other week.
And fuck them. I'm eagerly awaiting. First of all, shout out to the Giants for not giving me a Stephen A. Smith video this week. I hate you.
Yeah, really.
Come on, man. I want my Stephen A. Smith video. Who the fuck are they facing this week?
I don't know. I have no idea. I haven't looked at the schedule yet.
God, I swear.
I gotta adjust my fantasy.
Dude, honestly, as every week goes by, I just feel like the Eagles get worse and worse. It's hard to watch. They had a great field goal stop though. That was great.
And
that was fucking sick.
Sirianni goes for it on fourth down more than any other coach I've ever seen.
And he has
I don't understand.
He doesn't have anything to back it up.
No.
Fucking suck. Unless it's a tush push.
Right now, even the tush push is getting scouted and people are stopping it.
Yeah. I mean, it was going to happen. It wasn't going to last forever.
That's what and when you have battered offensive linemen, all of a sudden the tush push isn't as effective because you don't have these
Lane
big
Johnson
guys up
out
front.
is a problem.
Right, Lane Johnson out. New starting center. It's not Jason Kelsey. Is what it is. All of a sudden, but guess what you have to do as a coach? Adjust, fix the bullshit.
They don't.
You have to adjust.
Just they stick to the plan and they don't fucking audible. They don't do anything.
That's what I'm saying. Coaching takes such creativity, and you see that with teams now like Seattle, Detroit. They might not be the perfect organizations, but every week they're still hanging in there. They're in games. They play hard. The teams believe in them.
Right.
Is what it is. That's where we're at.
Fucking crazy.
And by the way, this is probably going to come out the Monday after. based on our scheduling.
Yeah.
But I'm not waking up at 9:30 to eat my tea and crumpets and watch the Jets get fucking spanked by the Vikings on Sunday.
That's this weekend?
Yeah. Jets in London at Vikings.
Hear me out.
No.
Hear me out.
No.
Maybe we should hang out.
No.
And get drunk at 9 a.m.
9:30? No.
Listen.
If I watch the Jet game, I'm going to be hammered at 10 a.m.
Okay, but I'm
Hammered
okay,
at 10 a.m.
But
Not kidding.
Okay, but all right. I guess to segue off football, because we're talking about, I'm drinking again.
I love that for you.
Oh my God.
So am I, apparently, actually. 'Cause this is his fault.
Cheers,
I blame
bro.
him.
This is great.
I blame him.
This is great.
For this.
It's fantastic. It's October. We're in pumpkin beer season.
Fair.
So anyway, to segue just a little bit, I had a drink for the first time in like almost 30 days last
feeling about
Friday.
that?
Amazing. I'm alive again. No, in all seriousness though, taking those like almost 30 days off like was really needed. Like
Yeah.
I still feel like good from it. I felt really good. Like I'm definitely gonna not drink as much.
Yeah.
And like because I don't like listen, I DJ at the weddings, but because I don't drink at the weddings, like honestly my weekends are shot anyway. So if I was gonna drink, it would be during the week anyway. I'm not gonna.
Sure.
I'm really gonna try and just calm down, chill. But anyway, so the Friday that I did drink, first drink that I had, Makers on the Rocks, just nice and easy. And I was at a wedding. Shout out to Joey B and Katie. Wow, what a freaking wedding that was. Maybe I'll post the some videos right here just to let you guys see the madness because it was absolutely ridiculous. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
too.
but kind of going into our next thing because we got to talk about it. Fucking talk Tuah.
Number
fucking-
4 on Spotify.
No, 3.
Number 3 on the
So
Spotify list.
if you guys
yeah.
don't know, so obviously, we've talked about this Hawk Tuah girl, Haley Welch, for a little
Tuah.
while. She recently signed up with, I believe it's Logan Paul's company.
Yeah,
or
whatever
Jake
it
Paul's,
is.
one of the Paul's company.
Logan's.
Right, yeah,
Logan
and
Paul's.
honestly, like you looked at it and you really didn't think there was going to be anything crazy. I mean, they had a really nice set, all that stuff.
Yep.
This chick is number 3 on Spotify. You're talking about in leagues with Joe Rogan.
Yep.
Number 3. What was it? 1.3.
Well, I think it was 1.3 million people listened or some
1.3
shit
million
like that.
people listen, and I'm just trying to get to like 50.
Can we get like 50? Like, 50. I'll take 50 views.
Right. Like so. First of all, I mean, like, good for her. Like we've always said on here, like, ride the wave, right? Like, good, like really good for her.
I don't
We're
fault her. Ride the wave.
Yeah, listen, we're not hating at all, but
No.
like, wow. And another thing that I've seen a lot of discourse on, like going through like TikTok and things like that, is a lot of people are talking about the guy who actually did the street interview. Do you even know who he is?
No idea.
You don't.
Nope.
And that's the sad. I feel like that's like the really sad part is like this guy literally just stopped this chick, didn't think it'd be anything, and the chick goes viral.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Crazy.
it's crazy to think that like no one went after that guy to be like, wow, like who's this guy? What's he doing? All that stuff.
Yeah.
But listen, shout out to her. Ride the wave as long as you can. If you want to come to some more Suffolk County bars, let us know. We'll come and fucking hang out with you, I guess. Like, I don't know. What do we got to do?
I don't know. But somebody is coming to Ronkonkoma. Just saying.
Oh my god. Who's coming to Ronkonkoma? Time to play the game.
Big Daddy Mark.
When is it? November 8th?
November 8th.
Dude, I told you. I'm
I know,
DJing no weddings that day.
I know.
I kind of really want to go. Could we go?
I'll talk to the missus.
We're gonna figure this out. Speaking of talking to the missus too, I know a lot of you guys liked the girl fucking episode. Great, good for you.
I'll just go fuck myself.
Yeah, we'll just
great.
go totally mess ourselves. It's only the most viewed video on our channel. Anyway, they're probably coming back in the next week or two because they're in the next room cooking up a storm for us.
Yeah.
And we're going to go eat that food. And while we do that, they're probably going to come in here and record some shit.
Yep.
So be on the lookout for that. I'm sure you guys will love them more than us.
Yeah, as usual.
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks.
Thanks, by the way. They'll probably come in here. Amanda will come in here and make fun of us. Rachel will talk about how much she loves Aaron. So that's how that's going to go. Because I can go fuck myself, I guess. Love you, babe. Anyway, so let's get into the next thing. We're just gonna. I found this this funny little like thing about like some funny podcast questions, and we're just gonna wing it. Haven't read all of them. We're just gonna.
Oh, great.
We're just gonna see which ones we feel like answering,
great. Wonderful.
and that's where we're gonna go. So let's see. Question number 1. Have you ever done something so embarrassing that you've been terrified to say that it's you? Something that you've done that's really embarrassing to say that it's you. I actually have one while you want to think about it.
Repeat it one more time?
All right, so have you ever done something so embarrassing that you've been terrified to say that it's you? I have one while you can kind of like
Okay.
dwell on that.
Yeah.
So this is literally either in 6th or 7th grade, and I still remember it to this day because I was a really dumb kid. Like really stupid. Like I went to summer school for English just simply because like I didn't want to apply myself. But meanwhile, I can't speak Spanish. So like that's what I am. That's literally what I am. I am that dumb idiot that is stupid in both languages. Anyway, so there was some project that we had to do. I don't even remember what it was. I made some really stupid thing, and I'm like, this is stupid. Like, I don't want to put my name on this. It was on like a poster board, like probably like a 8x10 or 16x24 poster board. We had to create something. I don't even remember what the project was, but I put my thing in the pile, and I'm like, I'm just gonna sign my name on someone else's fucking project.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No way.
Yes, I did. So I literally looked through the projects. I'm like, who doesn't have a fucking name on this thing? And I found one, and I'm just like, Abel.
That's insane.
It's embarrassing.
What the fuck,
Bro,
really?
I don't even know what I was thinking. But I was so embarrassed by it that like I don't think I've ever really talked about it to anyone else other than like my parents or like anything like that. This might be the first time I'm actually talking about it.
Really?
The teacher pulled me out and like, tell me about your project. I'm like,
Fuck. Yeah, that's fucking hilarious. Yeah, that's great.
I'm like, it was about. I just started mumbling,
just started rambling bullshit.
I had a picture in my head, and I was just like going on, and she started asking me specific questions. I'm like, it ain't mine.
Oh my god.
And she literally is like, go in there and sign which one's yours. I'm like, all right.
Yeah. What grade was this?
This was like 6th or 7th grade, bro.
Hilarious. That's fucking hysterical. Oh my god, really?
Oh yeah, I'm so stupid,
That's so good.
dude. And like, I can't even tell you to this day, I'm still embarrassed by it.
Wonderful.
But it was fucking hysterical. Like looking back on it, like
Yeah.
I was such a stupid kid.
So, yeah, same.
I
though.
was so stupid.
No, I do have honestly. So I can think of one, but I have told this story before, but I haven't told it on here. It's definitely not on the internet.
Oh, boy.
So when I was in like, I want to say, what grade are you when you start like losing teeth? Like fucking like
aren't you in
fourth,
like
fifth?
no? You're younger than like,
third, fourth, fifth.
I'm
Something
trying
like
to think. So, my niece is currently losing her teeth, and she's in like kindergarten though.
Okay.
So like kindergarten,
Maybe
first
younger.
grade, like
I
second
want to say
grade.
for some reason I want to say first or second grade is sticking out to me. I was young. I don't remember how young, but it's definitely elementary school. But I'm not gonna out my school. My school's closed now. My elementary school, by the way. But for those of you who don't know out there, I went to Catholic school when I was younger. Uniforms, all that bullshit.
Okay.
So, so when I was in elementary school, I was again kind of a stupid kid. I like, I my favorite activity was like nap time and like kickball because like I didn't care about anything else. But when I was younger, multiple things happened to me in that school that were super embarrassing. I'll say the one. I won't say the other one because it's really not like it's kind of sad as opposed to funny. But like the one that sticks out to me is that like when I want to say like I'm gonna say second grade. I was in second grade. My teacher put on this video. I forget what the name of the video was, but I want to say it was called like. It was like something about losing teeth. Like something about losing teeth.
Okay.
Literally, like it was like a video about how like as you grow up, like your baby teeth fall out, blah blah blah. It was like an educational, the stupid shit they make you watch in school. It's like an educational video about like losing teeth. I laughed so hard at the video that I smashed my face into my desk and knocked both my front teeth out at the same time.
No shot.
Not kidding. I literally I was laughing at the video when I was a kid, and I took my face and I smashed it into my desk as hard as I could, and both my front teeth fucking popped out of my mouth.
So that wasn't an accident?
No, it was a complete no. It was an accident. I didn't mean to do it.
No, but I mean, you actually thought in your head like I'm gonna smash my head on the desk.
I was laughing so hard. I gripped the thing like this and I was laughing. I went ha ha, and I smashed my face into the desk, and both my teeth fell out of my mouth. Both these two teeth, the front teeth.
Holy shit.
Yeah, the big ones. The big ones that people you lose like fucking first. These two. Yeah, whatever you want to call them. Hilarious.
Oh,
My mom got a
good
phone
one.
call like, "Oh, your son knocked both his teeth out in class." I was like bleeding. When people lose their front tooth and they start talking with a lisp, like they're like Mike Tyson.
Shot.
So I was talking with the.
You want to go to the fiddler?
Want to go to the fiddler? I was such a stupid kid. I don't know why I thought that was fucking. It was just so funny to me that I smashed my face on the desk. That was my reaction to laughing at something.
That's actually
That's why
hysterical.
I'm so weird
That's
today.
a good one.
That's why I'm so weird today, honestly. And I used to play like Oregon Trail back in fucking school.
I don't know that I can't remember playing Oregon Trail.
No, that's crazy. How did you not play Oregon Trail?
I had to.
We just aged ourselves, by the way. Well, I did at least.
I literally don't remember playing it.
I played Oregon Trail at school all the time.
Do you remember playing it?
Yeah,
though?
100%.
Dude, I blocked out a
100%.
lot of shit from back then, man. I started.
They used to try to teach us. Like now, I still remember this as day. I only know how to type on a keyboard without looking at it because of classes back then. Like they used to teach me how to like type using the fucking the little index things on the keyboard. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
So like they used to teach me like, and if somebody would come over because I was in school, I was in Catholic school, I would get a little like, don't look
with the ruler.
Yeah.
No shot.
Not like a. It wasn't
but
like
it was a tap. It was a tap.
It was like a. Hey, don't look at the key. Don't look
Wow,
at the. Don't
they
look
actually
at the,
do that?
Yeah. 100%.
Holy shit.
That's the only reason I could type without looking at a key. Like so, I could have a whole conversation with you and
My
type the
dad
whole
used
thing.
to tell me they used to wind up.
No,
he went to Catholic school.
I'll be honest with you. I never ever got whacked in Catholic school once. But they used to like. It used to be like a little like. Hey, don't look at the don't look at the key, don't look at the screen, don't look at the screen, don't look at the keyboard. And I was like, all right, whatever.
Shit.
But you're a kid, you know, like,
right.
I'm sure when your dad was younger, obviously, then they would fucking beat on
wind
him.
up.
Yeah, like
Put your hands on the table.
yeah, 100%.
Fucking crazy.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
All right. Here's the next one. I actually think we can answer this the same way.
Oh,
I think we should try it.
Great.
What is the creepiest thing you could say to someone you've just met?
What's the creepiest thing you get to somebody? You just met?
I think we could channel that.
I mean, like in what aspects?
Like you go up to someone and be like, "Hey, like," and then you just start the next. I know what I would say if it was the creepiest thing. I would say.
Go ahead.
Hey, you want to go to a Diddy party?
That's fucking. That's
creepy.
That's creepy. I agree with you. Yeah, that's definitely creepy. I was gonna say like, I want to wear your skin or some shit like that. Like.
It is spooky season.
It is spooky season now, obviously.
I want to wear your skin.
Yeah, some creepy shit like that. See, I told you guys I'm weird. Like,
I want to feel you deep inside me. No Diddy.
No Diddy.
No Diddy. Tell me about the craziest thing you have done at the grocery store. At the grocery store.
Crazy at the grocery store.
I've never done anything crazy at the grocery store. I've seen people do some crazy shit at the grocery store though. See some dumb shit. During COVID, I had a manager get coughed on purpose.
During COVID?
During COVID.
Oh no, we're fighting.
Yo,
I'll literally fist fight you.
He literally like customer was like irate. We didn't have something he needed. Manager was trying to help him.
No.
Lowered the mask. Right in his face.
I promise you, you're getting punched.
Right in his face.
No fucking way. I'm
Bro.
punching you. No way.
Right in his face.
I mean, like, I'm a frequent, like, I'm an aisle crop duster, unfortunately.
Same.
Yeah, like I will literally walk down an aisle at the store and then be like, if I see somebody coming behind me, I'll be like, oh shit, got to get out of the aisle. Because I'm like, I'm
also an elevator guy too.
See, you're wrong. That's a confined space. At least the aisle, it's gonna like go up in the air.
Some people deserve it though.
The elevator.
I only make sure they deserve it.
The elevator's crazy.
You know who deserves it.
Yeah, but like little old ladies and children don't deserve it.
I would never do that. But if I see some douchebag on his fucking Bluetooth headset come into my fucking elevator, he's getting crop dusted. I don't care. That shit.
Yeah, I don't do anything crazy at the grocery store. Like I've never eaten food I'm not supposed to unless it's a free sample.
Oh, dude, people are fucking nasty.
Yeah, people are disgusting.
Yo, when I'm telling you, people put their hands in the fucking
that's
buffet
fucking
shit.
repulsive.
I
would freak out.
I've seen it, bro.
I would freak out if I saw somebody put their bare hands in fucking food.
Bare hands.
I'll literally freak out.
The macaroni and cheese.
No. Macaroni and cheese.
The macaroni and cheese.
I promise you we're fighting. I'm fighting that person. I don't even work there. I'm fighting
the
you.
macaroni and
How?
cheese.
That's the most repulsive shit I've ever seen.
Man.
But there's also people who like, we talked about this on one of our first episodes. There's people who just like shit in the grocery store. Like,
Oh yeah, I told you about the guy that shat in that one store.
You said it. It's fucking wild.
Multiple times, different stores, different occasions.
No. He's cleaning it with his face.
Right. Honestly,
I'm not kidding.
We should have told him, hey, if you put this on camera, you can get 1 million views. Someone setting up a box at Lowe's out of plywood and taking a shit in the middle of it? Yeah.
The creativity to set up a box that deserves points.
It'll never not be one of my favorites.
That deserves points.
It'll never not be
people
one
are
of my
fucking
favorites.
nuts though. Just so like that's crazy.
It's fucking terrible. I've seen a lot of falls too.
Bare hands in the macaroni and cheese.
I'm not kidding you.
I could never see that.
And like not just like a finger, full palm.
See, like this is why I don't buy food that's out in the open. Like I really don't.
It's nasty shit. All right. We'll do one more.
Okay.
And then we'll go to the next thing. Let's see. I want to get a good one here. had one. Hold on. This is like a random one. Have you ever thought about doing a cosmetic surgery? What would you change if you do?
A cosmetic surgery?
Like anything like you want to change about yourself that you might wanna do that's cosmetic.
I joke about it all the time, and it's funny because this is two ball bros. I would go to Turkey and get my head
Yeah,
done.
you would do the hair
100%.
thing? You do the hair thing?
If I just had like 20 grand lying around, like just I was rich like that, yeah, I would probably go replace my
Can
hair.
I tell you,
I would do it.
I'm at the point of my baldness where I don't miss my hair.
Really?
I don't miss it.
No, I miss my hair all the time.
don't,
That's the
man.
fucked up part is I really wish I didn't.
I really
I don't mind
don't.
because it's easier. Like I don't have to go to a barber anymore.
Yeah.
So like it's less expensive.
Dude,
I
that
just
was like
shave
the
it at
money.
home.
Dude,
yeah, the
have
money.
you seen
100%.
the prices of
Oh
haircuts?
yeah. Fuck all that because haircuts are like $50 to $100.
Bro,
Now. It's fucking ridiculous.
Some of these guys are charging $100, $200.
Yeah,
like some
no.
crazy
See, that
shit.
is fucking crazy.
Like I
because
don't
I've
care
heard
how
of people pay
I don't
for
care
haircuts.
how
No,
good your fade is.
Nope.
I don't
Nope.
care.
But that being said, because of how it makes me feel old, I wish I had my hair.
I get
Like
that.
I just wish I had my hair.
I guess I could understand that.
Yeah,
I don't know.
100%. I would if I just had 20 grand lying around or some shit like that. I was like really, really rich.
Yeah.
But then like, see, what freaks me out is that like LeBron had that shit done, and he looks like shit. No offense, LeBron. Well, no.
Well, no,
fuck
offense.
You, LeBron.
Good
Fuck you,
fucking-
LeBron.
ain't no
You're
party
out
like a
here
Diddy
getting-
party,
You're out here
motherfucker.
getting diddled too, so I don't want.
Yeah, the fuck out of here.
Not my goat.
No.
But anyway, like he got that fucking whole procedure done, and his hair, you could still see
hair
when he
looks
takes
like
his,
shit.
His hair in the middle still looks like shit.
Right, it looks
so I'm
like
like, is it even
garbage.
worth the fucking $20,000? Like,
Right.
Because it doesn't even look that good.
Dude, you know who else is starting
His
to
hairline recovered, but the middle of his head still has a big empty
Dude,
space
you
in
can
it.
see that from a
You
mile
can
away.
see it. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, if I'm spending 20
I'm at
grand,
the top of the garden and I see that shit.
if I'm spending $20,000 on my hair to look it did when I was fucking 18,
Yeah.
that's the goal. If not,
100%.
I'm not spending that money.
No.
No fucking way.
Absolutely
It's
not.
crazy. That would be the only cosmetic thing I would do. Because, like, I could say other shit like, oh, like, I'll get fucking liposuction, but, like, I'm just going to eat again and
That's
get fat.
it's
So,
the
like,
only thing I would do is just get rid of my gut.
But if you eat again, it's just going to come back.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
the
like-
only thing. Maybe all 28 of my chins. Like maybe I'll get that sucked out.
Well, we need necks, so we need necks. So
We don't
apparently-
need necks.
Nah, I really
Fucking
don't.
neck.
It's fine.
Don't
Yeah.
don't fucking neck. That's weird.
That's weird.
All right, so that's enough. That's my weird questions. I was feeling it, and then am I an asshole?
We're gonna end with "Am I the asshole?" Sure.
I'm actually very excited about
"Am
this.
I the asshole?" So this is a fresh "Am I the asshole?" off of the normal threads,
the Reddits,
the Reddits, if you will. So, am I the asshole for refusing to pay for my sister's therapy after she ruined my wedding? I don't know. We'll find out. I'll try to read through this as fast as I can. Okay, so here's the deal. My 29 female, she's saying me, 29-year-old female wedding was supposed to be the best day of my life, right? You know the drill, months of planning, stress, money, all that stuff. My sister, 25 female, was my maid of honor, and she always had a flair for the drama. But I figured she could keep it together for one day. Spoiler alert, she didn't.
Oh my god.
Fast forward to the big day. Everything's going smoothly until the reception. My sister gets wasted, like falling over, crying, causing a scene wasted. She starts ranting about how I always got everything, in quotes, and how my wedding is just another example of me being the golden child in front of all my guests, including my in-laws. It gets worse. She actually grabs the mic during the speeches and starts going off about her struggles and how it's not fair that I'm happily married while she's single.
During the speeches?
At my wedding, the whole vibe turned at my wedding, period. The whole vibe turned awkward, and my husband's family was shocked. ... shocked. People started leaving early, and I spent the rest of the night trying to put fires out instead of enjoying what was supposed to be our special day. Now, weeks later, my parents say my sister is struggling with her mental health. It says no kidding in raps.
Oh my god.
And they want me to pay for her therapy.
What the
Their reasoning is that since I'm the successful one, I should help out and it would show that I'm the good sister. But like, she ruined my wedding. I don't think I should have to foot the bill for her meltdown. I'm still angry about the whole thing, and honestly, I feel like she owes me an apology first. But my parents think I'm being cold-hearted, and that's my responsibility to support her. They're pressuring me hard, but I don't think it's fair to ask me to pay for something that she clearly needs to take accountability for. So am I the asshole?
Bro.
You're not the
What
asshole.
the fuck?
You're not the asshole.
You're
There's no
not
way.
the asshole.
No, you're definitely not the asshole.
Bro, at my wedding?
First off,
At my wedding?
yeah, my wedding is crazy. That's insane. You can't in front of my to-be family. Like, this is a family I'm marrying into. You know what I'm
Dude.
saying? Like, you're just gonna.
I've at this point done
How many weddings have you done?
I
at
have
this
done
point?
somewhere between 300 and 350 weddings at this point. It has to be that.
Have you ever seen some shit like that?
Not with the speeches. I've seen people try and grab a mic. I've heard horror stories of people actually getting the mic and saying some stupid shit.
Oh, God.
I've seen people that like start to do a speech and literally can't do it because they don't know what to say. They didn't write anything down.
Yeah.
I've seen speeches go on for literally 20 minutes about how their daughter's perfect and the husband ain't shit, like pretty much without saying it.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen really short, dumb speeches. I've seen really long, stupid speeches. Like that, no.
Also, I want to know, like, listen, I'm not a parent at this point in my life. I'm a bonus parent, if you will.
Bonus parent.
I'm a bonus parent,
I like that.
if you will. Yeah, whatever. I don't know what people consider it. It's fine. I'm a bonus parent.
Yeah, those are his kids.
But you know, like, in my opinion, why are your parents telling you should pay for her therapy? It's not your fault that you are successful and she's not at this point.
crazy.
First off, she's younger than you. So define I don't know that many people who are, I'll put in quotes, successful at 25. You're still figuring yourself out. Usually you're out of school or, like, you know, depending on the person, but like, you don't really know yourself until you're in your fucking 30s. Like, let's be fucking real for a minute.
Yeah, you
know what I
really
mean?
don't. And
Like,
honestly,
you're an adult, but like,
honestly,
you don't
even,
know
even
yourself.
in our 30s, we're still trying to
I'm
figure
still
that
figuring
shit
myself out. I'm
out.
fucking 35 going on 36. I'm still figuring myself out.
37,
I learn something new every day.
baby.
Sometimes I wake up and I'm like, who the fuck are you today?
Right, new pain.
Do you want to go sit
Yeah.
and do this fucking work today for 9 to 5? Is that what you want to
I
do?
mean, you don't.
Fuck no.
That's why we're podcasting. Like, comment, and subscribe on the bottom, please.
Yeah, that,
For the
down
love
there,
of
please.
God and all that is holy.
Please. But like, why are your parents telling you should pay for her therapy?
That's crazy.
Because, like, technically speaking, if I'm 29 and I'm the successful one, I'm putting myself in her shoes. I'm 29 and the successful one. You're 25 and you're the not successful one.
Right.
Wouldn't that kind of be on the parents' accountability?
Literally,
Because why are you not successful?
You want to enable your kids? Go ahead, enable them with
Right.
your money
So,
and not mine.
One became successful and one didn't. One's younger and one's not. You can't change a person who they are fundamentally. So
No.
maybe the sister's just, I hate to put this out there, but like, maybe she's just a fuck up.
Right.
But like, at the end of the day, you're the parents. You raised her. Raised her to be better, if that's the point.
That's it.
Right? It's not my fault I turned out to be the good one who got a job and I'm getting married.
Right.
Fuck you.
Right.
Fuck you. Like, why the fuck
Right,
should I pay for it?
why should you pay for
You
that?
pay for it.
Right, exactly.
You caused this to her.
Right. Why should you pay for it? And also, why should you pay for it?
I didn't
Like,
raise her. You did. I was 4 when you had her. I didn't make that
crazy.
choice.
Right. You want to give up. Listen, I don't know the situation, but y'all want to give up on your kids? Go ahead and give up on them. But don't expect the older ones to fucking sit there and pick up the pieces.
That's crazy.
That's
no
nuts.
way.
There's
That's
no
your
shot.
responsibility. You're the parent. Fuck out of here.
There's no shot.
That's nuts. And by the way, your youngest daughter is at a wedding reception, stumbled over drunk, making an ass out of herself.
Right, that you probably put money towards.
you put money towards,
a vendor,
probably, more
a
than
venue, some shit.
Yeah.
You fucking put money in that, and you're letting your younger daughter run amok because
Man.
you want to enable her.
Be a goddamn parent.
Literally.
Fuck out of here. It's not my responsibility to pay for that shit. I didn't cause
I
it.
got no time for this shit.
I'm just doing the best I can with what I got.
Yeah,
The fuck, man?
maybe don't have kids if you're not prepared to deal with them.
That's nuts.
That's fucking
This is
crazy.
like, it's not like it's like a 17-year-old. Like, that's a kid who's trying to find themselves.
Yeah.
A 25-year-old, like, you have an idea of who you are. You're still growing and figuring yourself out every day. But like 25, you should kind of have a
thought,
a path,
a thought,
not a
it doesn't
knock
even-
over drunk at a
Doesn't
fucking
even have
wedding.
to be a path. Just like maybe like, hey, like I like doing this. Like maybe I'm gonna go towards that.
Right. Like something like that.
At least know what you don't like.
I don't know, man. I don't know. That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
But is she the asshole? Fuck no. You're not the asshole. No way.
No.
No way are you the asshole.
She's great, actually.
Yeah, pretty great.
Someone pay her.
The fact that she's still even saying, like, until I get an apology, I won't even consider it. You're
fact that
considering it after an apology?
I was about to say, the fact that she even has to think of herself the asshole sucks. She shouldn't even think of it.
Someone paid for that wedding, and that person single-handedly ruined it. Think about it from that perspective.
Fucking
Are you going to
wild,
get paid
bro.
back the money you spent on that wedding?
Hell no.
Fuck no. That's her fault. An apology is the minimum. You ruined my special day. And I'm not a big believer in the whole special day bullshit, but that's besides the point.
What do you mean?
I just like, you're supposed to have many special days. It's not just supposed to be about that day.
Well, I mean,
And people make that like the show.
I mean, It's still a special day.
It's a special day. But like, is it going to be a special?
Is it the special
Is it
day?
the special day? You're probably going to have kids. If you have
Right.
kids, is that not a special day?
Yeah.
If you have a 25th anniversary, is that not a special day? If you have a 10th anniversary, is that not a special day?
As a person that has done 300 to 350 weddings, it is not the special day.
It's a special day.
It's a special day.
Because you're supposed to get married once and then live happily ever after. La 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 la.
Blah 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 blah.
But like, sorry to be morbid, the divorce rate's 70%.
No, it's not.
Like, so chances are you're doing this more than once.
Listen,
so like,
I'm not trying to put it out there, but I've seen people I've done weddings for that already hit the D button.
I'm just saying, and that's a whole different conversation for a whole different podcast.
You're damn right it is.
But because we got issues as a society.
Christ Almighty.
But that's besides the point. Is she the asshole? No, not
Hell
the asshole.
no.
Not the asshole. I hope you get some type of apology or something.
Seriously, they need to figure that out for you.
And I hope your husband's family is forgiving about that whole situation.
Completely.
If it were me,
outrageous.
you're X'd out of my life for a while. Like,
Yeah.
I need a break from you.
I need a break.
That's crazy. Fuck out of here.
And a while, like, is a long time.
Yeah, a long time. Literally. Until you fix yourself.
It's fucking
figure
nuts,
that
man.
out. Pay for your own therapy. Figure it out.
God, all right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I guess that'll do it for this episode 14 of the Two Bald Bros podcast. Thank you guys for hanging out with us as always. We really appreciate your support. As I said before, and I forgot to introduce Thor. I'm so sorry. Say hi, Thor. Say hi. Okay.
They know who you are. You're loud.
Yeah, you're a loud motherfucker. You don't stop breathing. Most vocal dog ever. But as always, we thank you for your support. If you can, like, comment, subscribe, hit us up on our YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcast channels, as well as our socials, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. Oh, and obviously, we're joined by the one true Superman. But
That's a bold statement.
bold statement. You could talk to James Gunn about it. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for hanging out. We appreciate you. We'll see you on the next one. Take care. Can you just like our episode better than the girls' episode this time around?
They won't.
Okay, great. Thanks. Bye.
Peace.